Hello, everybody. Welcome to my channel. Today we will be doing an Allurial unboxing or box opening. Now I've cut this open because the bottom of this has my dress, so I don't really want anybody to see that. So the other part of this is Allurial is a romantasy book club subscription. You pay for one book for one book. You get a token. The nice thing about this book club is that you have an unlimited amount of skips. So say that you don't want any of the books, you can save that token for another month, and they don't charge you. Sorry about that, guys. They don't charge you for that month, so you could skip a month. And I have skipped this. I think they started in July, so I missed the first month. I have in total with this month now 5 books, but I have skipped some months in the past because I didn't like the selection. So usually they give you 3 books to choose from. So they give you this beautiful box. This box comes, and the first time I got it, I got stickers. So in this month, I ordered 2 books instead of my normal one. So I got a token. Now, if you buy another book, you have to pay about, I think, an extra $20 for it. So you get a token, and then this month, so as you can tell, they wrapped it up in really nice things. And so let me see what they gave me. Oh yes, they gave me one bookmark, and this is for We Who Will Die by Stasia Stark. This month they did what I call custom covers for the book. So let's unwrap it. So you see they gave us some really nice paper to unwrap it, like a gift. It's like a little gift box. They unwrapped it. I've never seen paper quite like this. This is kind of nice paper. So I chose, because they gave you 3 choices, so I chose 2 books. We Who Will Die by Stasia Stark. It says bow before the god of ruin. So you have this lovely thing. And then they got it. Then I chose this one, which is The Wolf King by Lauren Palpreman. Sorry if I mispronounced that name. I hear Stasia Stark and I think Sansa Stark from Game of Thrones. So I'm going to first start off with this bookmark matches this because this was the one that I picked first. Now, there are several covers of this being put out. There's the regular one, which is purple, has a gold cover on the edge. The second cover I saw was one with roses on the edge from Book of the Month. The third one I've heard Fairy Loot is coming out with their own edition of this. And then this is Allurial's edition. So I know so far 4 covers, plus there's another one that has plain and is just your plain white one. So this one is The Wolf King by Lauren Palperamine. So this one has a morally gray narrator. I want to mark you as mine, and I can think of countless ways I would do it. Countless ill-arrayed, highly pleasurable ways I would do it. So what they've been doing is they've been printing their own dust jackets and their own sprayed edges and their own special covers. So when you take away the jacket, look at that. Look at that beautifulness in it. I love a beautiful book with edge covers. So The Wolf King. Then you have the edges here. Look at that edge. I really like edges a lot. And then the back cover is like the front inside cover. So let's read the description. When war erupts between humans and werewolves, a princess finds herself torn between duty and desire. On the eve of her wedding, Princess Aurora catches the eye of a powerful alpha, Callum. Believing she's the key to enduring a brutal war, Callum kidnaps Aurora, whisking her way to the rugged lands north of the border. There, a forbidden attraction starts to grow. Just as Nora learns not all wolves are bad, Column discovers that she is in danger from those closest to him. With monsters on both sides, a bloodthirsty war between humans and wolves rage, and an undeniable passion growing between them. Will their story end in love or tragedy? And will Aurora ever get home? Does she even want to? Like, I'm a good fairy tale retelling, but people have said this is really good that I talked to. That somebody in my book club, in the Romantasy book club, I think it was one of the moderators of the book club said that she had gotten an advanced reader copy of this, and that she absolutely loved this. So this is part fairy tale retelling and part of the thing. So I'm going to really enjoy that one. Now the next one. This one has like 5 different, I've been hearing that this one has like in total about 5 different covers. There's the regular standard edition, which is the basic cover with the white edges. Then there's a deluxe one, which is a purple cover and gold foiled on it. The third one is the book of the month cover, which is the standard cover, but only thing it has roses on it. Fairy Loot, if you subscribe to the Fairy Loot box, is going to have their own special cover. And then there's this one, which is the one that I got. So this is, from what I've heard, vampires, Rome, gladiators, gods, is the way that this was described. So I, of course, got a custom bookmark. So whatever book you pick first is the book, the thing that they give you the matching bookmark to. So then it says on this, bow before the gods of ruin. So let's look at this custom dust jacket. I love custom dust jackets as much as the next person. Look at how shiny that cover is. You guys don't even see how shiny this thing is. So I'm enjoying this one. So you get the nice inside. Oh, look at that. That is really nice. Oh, it has a nice cover, nice little burgundy cover inside. And then you got the spine. I love these custom edges. Some of you may have guessed, I'm a real big time sucker for it. And then you got Stasia Stark, her bio, and what she looks like. And then I got this in there with the griffin. Look at those beautiful end papers. So let's read what this is about. From best-selling author Stasia Stark comes the epic first installment in a new series set in an ancient Roman world ruled by merciless vampires. Life in the perilous Thorn District is a constant battle for Ariel and her younger brothers. And the vampire standing on her doorstep is about to turn their world upside down. Faced with an unthinkable choice, Ariel makes a magically binding vow to do the impossible. Kill the Emperor, an ancient vampire created by the god Umbros. But first she must enter the Smoldering, an arena where only the fastest, strongest, and deadliest survive long enough to be selected for the Emperor's elite guard. She quickly draws the ire of the Primus, the powerful figure charged with protecting the Emperor. But the vampire under the armor is the last person Ariel expects to encounter in the Emperor's. Quote, with her brother's lives in the balance, Ariel has no choice but to ally with the man who once shattered her heart. And with the Emperor's son, sadistic son, Rurik, 2 vampires whose motives are impossible to pin down, Rurik holds the key to understanding the powers Ariel is developing. Her abilities that would put her price on her head if discovered by the Emperor. To survive the arena and complete her mission, Ariel must get to the bottom of a conspiracy that will change everything that she thought she knew about herself, and the vampires who are deeply entwined with her destiny. I love that. And here it gives you some background into Stasia Stark. She is a fantasy romance author who loves writing about found families, self-reliant heroines, and broad and scrumpy beings. Originally from New Zealand, Stasia spent over a decade traveling and being living in various countries around the world as a freelance copywriter, and attributes both her wanderlust and creativity to those adventures. When not traveling or writing, Stessa is usually lost in the pages of a good book. So that is that one. But look at how bright this thing is. You know, a lot of people said they weren't going to like the custom edges. I really, really do love these custom edges. So I got this one and this one. Maybe at the beginning of next year, I'll show you my Allurial book collection and we'll see what we have. I have in total 5 from this book. I have these two, The Wolf King, We Who Will Die, Thrown in the Dark by A.K. Kajino, which I'm currently reading. The Ordeals by Rachel Greenlaw. I skipped some months because I didn't like the books that they had chosen, but lately I've been liking what they have been giving us as choices. This month I did get 2. Normally I only get 1. I chose, and then I also got Wrath of the Dragons, but I didn't know when I got it that it was a second book in the series, so I went back and bought the first one, which is Fear the Flames. So now I've got both books in the series, but they're both hardcover. I have a thing about I have to, if I start a series in hardcover, I have to have the whole series in hardcover. Right now I'm debating if I want to get what is it called? Brimstone, which is the sequel to Quicksilver. Only thing is when I bought Quicksilver, it was in paperback. Now I saw the last time I was at Barnes & Noble, they had a special hardcover edition of it. And I'm like, wow, that is so pretty. Do I really want to maybe get rid of my paperback version so when I buy Brimstone and buy the special edition in hardcover that they match format? So that's the other thing. But I must say, I am very, very impressed with these books. These books are absolutely stunning, and I highly, highly recommend it. Hello to the 2 people in the stream. This isn't going to be a very long one. I'm only making this stream so I could show you the unboxing, and I hope you guys have liked this unboxing because I do, but I'm hoping maybe tomorrow or Sunday I will have a coloring live stream for you. So, and we got a matching bookmark for The Throne in the Dark and We Who Will Die. I have matching bookmarks. I don't have matching bookmarks for the other 3 that I got, so I'm okay with that. So I'm enjoying this book box subscription. It is. I put a link down below in the description where you can purchase it. To get the subscription, it is going to be $26.99 a month plus tax. And if you want to add an additional book, it is $19.99 plus tax. Shipping is free if you live in the US, but if you're international, it is not free. So everybody have a wonderful time. Bye, everybody.